A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a stunning announcement that sent shockwaves through global markets, President Donald Trump declared on Saturday that a hefty 30% tariff will be imposed on imports from Mexico and the European Union, effective August 1st. This decision has left economists and trade partners scrambling to assess the potential fallout, with many labeling the move as reckless and counterproductive. The tariffs, intended to address ongoing trade imbalances and strengthen American manufacturing, could have far-reaching consequences not only for the U.S. economy, but also for international relations. Economists are already voicing concerns about the implications for supply chains that rely heavily on cross-border trade. John Ashcroft, an economist with the Saturday Economist, described the tariffs as bizarre nonsense that could lead to a chaotic reassessment of U.S. border policy and its impact on the world economy. Ashcroft's remarks reflect a growing unease among analysts who fear that such aggressive trade tactics could trigger retaliatory measures from affected nations, further escalating tensions. Mexico, as one of the U.S.'s top trading partners, is particularly vulnerable to these new tariffs. The Mexican government has expressed its dismay at the announcement, stating that they are committed to finding a resolution through dialogue. However, with the deadline looming, the pressure is mounting for both sides to negotiate a deal that could avert the implementation of these tariffs. The imposition of tariffs is a significant shift in the U.S. trade policy, which has been under scrutiny for its impact on various sectors, including agriculture and manufacturing. Farmers in the Midwest, who have already been struggling due to previous tariffs and trade wars, are bracing for further challenges as they rely on exports to Mexico and the EU. The agricultural sector is particularly sensitive to trade disruptions, and many fear that these tariffs could lead to increased prices for consumers and reduced competitiveness in the global market. The announcement comes on the heels of ongoing negotiations regarding trade agreements with both Mexico and the EU, raising questions about the effectiveness of diplomacy in the face of such unilateral actions. Critics argue that the tariffs could undermine years of progress in trade relations, potentially leading to a trade war that could have devastating effects on both economies. As the clock ticks down to the August 1st deadline, the world watches closely to see how Mexico and the EU will respond to this unexpected tariff bombshell. Will they retaliate, or will they seek to engage in negotiations to avert a full-blown trade crisis? The stakes are high, and the implications of this decision could be felt for years to come. In the meantime, businesses on both sides of the border are left in a state of uncertainty, trying to navigate the murky waters of international trade amidst the looming threat of tariffs. With global economic stability hanging in the balance, the ramifications of Trump's announcement will undoubtedly be a hot topic in the coming weeks. As we approach the deadline, one thing is clear: the trade landscape is shifting, and the impacts will be felt far beyond the borders of the United States. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.